The potential of the average person is like a huge ocean unsailed, a new continent unexplored, a world of possibilities waiting to be released and channeled towards some greater good. The only way to discover the limits of possible is to go beyond them into what seems impossible. The HRD strategy is an innovative program developed to help Barbados empower more of its people to better drive the country's economic growth. It is about improving the way we do business as a country and enhancing the lives of all Barbadians. The HRD strategy aims to improve the way government functions by strengthening the skills and productivity of all Barbadians through the HRD strategy. It continues to provide significant advantages to our economy. With passion, attention to detail, and innovation, we will succeed as a country.
The HRD strategy is designed to a large extent to revamp the training and education system in Barbados. Workforce competence drives productivity, and productivity drives economic development. If you don't get the HRD strategy right, your resource development strategy right, workforce competence right, you're not going to be productive and we're going to struggle economically. So in summary, this strategy is critical to revamping, refocus, restructuring people's capabilities, building a competent, knowledge-centric workforce who becomes increasingly productive so that our social and economic development remains buoyant and keep on to climb, so that once again, Barbados will be called #1 developing country in the world. It must be important to know that the HR strategy primarily is about building workforce competencies. A country cannot do well unless it have the people with the capabilities. You cannot get increased productivity unless the people have the skill sets and the knowledge to do the work.
The SJPP, through its online training program, continues to encourage lifelong learning education in Barbados, which is an important premise of the HRD strategy.
My name is David Benskin, and I've been involved with the SJPP since 2013, where I completed at least 4 courses here: plumbing, painting and decorating, carpentry and masonry, and also I did electrical installation. I am also a graduate, a BIMAC graduate, and I was accepted at the University of Surrey, and I didn't have the finance at the time to do it, and that is what drew me to come to the Polytechnic. Yes, the program has benefited me because I found that in my place of work, I work in the technical department, and it's enlightening and widening my scope of building and the tools used for building and the equipment that is used in building, and it has made me a lot more rounded and professional in my work. And the tutors were very cooperative and was always willing to help.
My name is Randy Bargrave. I'm the owner of AgriGlobal Enterprise. I'm also a participant and ambassador of the Youth Agripreneurship Incubator Program. The program has benefited me to move from actually a crop farmer into soil, to change that aspect into more of an aquaponics type of farming, which uses mainly water. So at the end of the day, I can actually be more sustainable in growing my crops when I want to grow crops. Also from there, it gives me the opportunity to travel to attend the annual Caribbean Conference for Entrepreneurship for Livelihoods that was held in Grenada. HRD strategy have benefited me in having to meet people which is also trying to be entrepreneurs and persons who are entrepreneurs, and that helps to give me more of a platform and the direction that I need to go in and the kind of attitude that I need to have to be a successful business person.
My name is Aisha King. I am the president of an organization called Talent, Trekvoy Art and Literary Endowment for the Naturally Talented. We have just been granted the funds, EU funds, through the HRD project to continue building on an IP that we have called the Zana series. The Zana series is a children's series which educates children about the different types of issues that affect our environment. In In short, we try to break down everything that affects climate change. The HRD strategy has now really allowed us to continue building on the IP. Under this particular strategy, we are now continuing with the animations. So having the opportunity to continue with 3 more animated episodes, it allows them to build their skills and to hone it a little bit more and to see something go from beginning to end. In terms of more books, the HRD strategy is also contributing to that, where we have more books to put on the shelf and more books to talk about. So it is capacity building hand in hand with the creation of products.
The SJPP has been one of the key stakeholders involved in the promotion of the HRD strategy and demand-driven education through its online training program.
My name is Kamala Riley Pilgrim. I'm an instructional designer here at the Polytechnic. This means that I work with the specialist instructors and I help them to design their course in such a way that it is applicable to the online modality. It can improve their lives because it means that whereas before they perhaps didn't have a career path, it means that now they can see the possibility not only of working in the particular course that they have done, but they can then go on and do other courses. For example, people who have come and done childcare and nursery management, they came back and they did business law because they saw the need to understand the legal aspect of their business. It benefits Barbadians because when a course is online, it tends to be cheaper. It is flexible learning, which means that you can study at any time. So for example, if you're a parent and you can put your children to sleep and you can work in the middle of the night if you want to. It also means that you're going to be saving time also because you don't have to come out to the Polytechnic in order to do your studying because you can do it online. For the Polytechnic, it saves on paper because when a course is online, it means that we don't have to be printing a lot of papers for our students to use.
It must be said that this strategy was financed by the European Union and they must be commended for the commitment to the government to put that amount of money into the development of this strategy. And it came in a timely fashion for the country as well too. However, going forward, this kind of work, this kind of achievement cannot be had without financial support. We fashioned our vision to say becoming global centric, global citizens. What we're seeking for is to become global citizens, meaning that when our students graduate from any institution, they can work anywhere in the world.